Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just realized I was muted this whole time. So again, welcome back guys, this is Artemon Age, this is Horizon Forbidden West, and I'm ready to continue. I really hope that I was not muted during like the last half hour of the last episode. I will have to check, but if that's the case, I am really sorry about that. But you had like a commentary less episode at least, which might be even better in some cases. I bubble a lot, so you know. Actually, I should upload just some raw gameplays without me in it. Maybe they would, you know, get interested the people a little more. So as I was saying, we have how the biodegrading, fuel generating stuff of the Pharaoh machine swarm was developed, and also how they created, I think, the metal flowers.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here? No.
So the metal flowers that should be
spent most of my life in a place
something that this biofuel process can't touch. And we are going for the information how to destroy these metal flowers, because that's how we get DEMETER. He or she or it is blocked behind
cold and damp down here.
A wall of metal flower vines.
This is it.
Okay, it's good to know.
Okay, let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Proving ground? What's that? Okay, some more nice poetry.
That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
Okay, let me just ask this. If they released...
It's so... still.
Yeah.
If they released the swarm here, how did this thing block the spread of it? I don't really get it. It was already like out there. Whatever.
Whoa!
Oh!
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
I need the fangs, I think. I think I need it to land.
Let's strike in unison. Now, clear the head.
I need the fangs. But they are not easy to hit. No, I won't. And I would appreciate you not telling me what to do. That's it. Okay, I don't think this is reasonable. I can't hit those fangs. It will definitely die before I will. Yeah. Wait, I have a metal flower?
you
From
helped.
what?
We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
What's that? I don't really understand what's the connection between the dread wings and the metal flowers, if there is any. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Sorry, give me a sec. I have to answer to something.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
I'm sure it will. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Well, that's kind of true. This is something about more resistant crops. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes,
Find
it
something?
is.
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
Yep, good to know. I wonder where it is.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we
This
seek.
console's still operational.
Surely it is. I just wonder if there's anything else to read. This is actually an interesting part, and I might read all the things that we find. But let's activate
log.
this first.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
I still don't have the full picture. I just
So
have like
all
guesses.
their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
So convenient. Yeah. Now we can get all the mother flowers. I think if we can get Demeter and we don't have nothing else to do, I will just cruise past the whole map and you know, do all the metal flower things. Ah, oh, this is an interesting quote from Asimov. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. That's really true. I like these quotes from all the
That
guys.
must be the fourth testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
This one. Okay, interesting.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
Hmm.
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
Can you do it? Come on, you can do it.
You took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Are these ducks? I assume these are ducks. Oh yeah. Poor guy. He was trying to eat. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, this workbench. Wait, where was it? Right behind me. Here we go. This is called Vine Cutter, of course. What else would it be?
Now what?
I guess we can start with getting this out of the way.
Now we get to that data core.
Let's do this. Let's free Demeter. If I can, how do I get here? I completely forget. Wait, what? Oh, I guess there was a way inside somewhere here. Actually, this is where we came from. Yep.
Let's hope this new module works.
Wait, do I have to go for the vines? No, I think I have to go for this one, but... Oh, wait, what? I have to hit it?
Door's booming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Okay, so we have to hit and then install the software. Interesting. I'm not sure why the hitting is required, but okay. More likely, why couldn't I hit them before? So that's the part that doesn't make sense. Or maybe I could have? I don't think so.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Hi.
Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
See her life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What's happening with her?
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh man.
Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Yes.
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come.
Yep.
Look at
I'm
her.
a friend.
Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh, so now we are gods or something like that.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
That's it? They're going home?
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Okay, this is all strange, the relation to these guys. But I guess they didn't kill me. And I have the Gaia stuff.
I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Yes, this is all clear. The real question is, do we have a point of no return after we return Demeter to Gaia? I think I will read this up on the internet soon. But let me just get out of here first, so I can see the map. And let's get like a hard guess. So as you can see, we don't have a lot more to discover well, I guess we might. I'm not sure if this actually I can see this land, and it seems like I might be able. Oh wait, we have something. Okay, these are just islands, I guess. So my idea or my assumption is that I will have to go by some kind of boat. Or actually, yeah, I just saw in some kind of internet post that spoiler alert, you will be able to fly in this game. Like not by yourself but with machines. So that might be one more way to get to the islands. But I'm not sure yet. And about all these other stuff, now that we have yeah, you know what, I'm not messing around anymore. Let me just search for this little information, whether it will be a point of no return after I return Demeter. So horizon, Forbidden West, point of no return. Okay, so I guess we are far away from that. It's not related to Demeter, that's all I read about. I didn't see any spoilers, luckily. So for now, I think... You know what, let me just return Demeter and see what happens then. Maybe we'll just talk through the remaining 40 minutes, because it's usually... It can take a long time to... You are falling. I was falling, I guess. So it's possible that... we'll just talk so much with the guys and everything about next plans that, you know, there won't be time for anything else. But even then, I will finish this episode at around the 1 hour mark, and in the next one, I might just go around and, you know, discover everything else that we left. Maybe I try to. So this is I think time to.
I see you, champion. Sit.
What am I doing here? Nothing. No, I won't sit. So I will just finish up a lot of things again. But you know, we'll see. I guess we'll have some instructions about how we should proceed. And now that we have all the subordinate functions, maybe we'll be able to... to go for... Wait, what? Restart from save and load game. I can just save? I didn't know that. I don't remember not being able to save the game at any particular point. Oh wait, I can save at the campfires. Whatever.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying and do not dare say anything about me. Okay, I have everything. Oh no, not everything at all. So unfortunate. But I can do these, and I will do these. We have 5 more creatures to discover, I guess. Can we talk about things, guys? Or should I just go straight for Demeter? No, I will talk with you. At least I will try to.
Yeah. It's all...
Finally. Yeah, at least that's how the old one said it.
Rock and roll, let's skip that line.
I was hoping you
sorry.
could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Okay, let's talk.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Okay.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time.
I just realized that they didn't
else have
really
you
do
been
anything
studying
since
with your
they got here.
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
Okie dokie. And what about these guys?
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tanakh rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karj as it gets. They definitely have a base, a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge? I think I know where that is. I was back in Barren Light checking up on the Vanguard when my focus picked up on another one of these. An Oseram. I thought it was strange, so I decided to have a little chat with him. When he saw me coming, he ran. Caught up with him and he tried to crush his focus. But there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates.
Okay, so you're
One of
actually
them was
moving
called
out
First
sometime.
Forge.
That's fine.
Didn't know what it meant, till now.
Nice job.
Now you know me. Ancient tech expert.
Did any of that data mention a woman named Asera? She's the one who's running the group.
Oh no. You remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? Well, she was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. And real bad. I thought she was dead, though. Taken out by one of Murad's guys.
She's not. And she wants revenge against the Karja. But I'm not gonna let it happen. Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Asera's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the
Okay,
location and I'll
calm your
call you when I'm
horses.
close.
All right, then.
Oh, we have more to talk about?
You should know. Silence
Oh,
is
yeah.
involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Okay, that's all we want
I
in
should get
Mission
going.
Strike for now.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
Why can't you do it for yourself? Man. Okay, let's see what else do they have to talk about.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I just want to talk about...
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry.
What do you mean?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get
Ow.
Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there.
Not your fault.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she... See, how do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't... What if an apology is not...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you
Stuffed
think I know
animal.
anything about any of this?
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Okay, that's a little harsh. What
do
about
you
the
make of this
Zeniths?
Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
Okay,
Better get
that's
this
enough.
Let's...
Let's talk with Zoe as well, and then we can deliver Demeter.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Let's talk about nonsense.
Play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
Okay, he likes cool music. Okay, you're training.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away.
But they
Even
are.
if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
That's fine as well.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
That's an interesting line of thought.
I should get going.
If you need me, you...
I mean, I would definitely choose immortality if I could. Well, I guess with the possibility to end life if I want to. You know, not being able to die even if you want to seems really scary, but you know...
Looks like it's malfunctioning.
I mean, if I could say I would like to live 1,000 years just to see what happens and to be able to, you know, experience as much from human life as you can, I would go for it, definitely. What do we have here?
I wonder where this leads.
Let's see.
Power cells? Huh.
Oh wait, I needed a power cell. I think. Oh, and like more than one. Okay.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Oh, let's talk to Beta now, and then we can figure out where to bring the next power cell.
Hey, just wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. Because the last time we spoke about Tilda, you got pretty upset, so I... Forget it. Was there anything else? So, have you Have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that?
A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago.
How so?
It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it.
We'll find a way.
If you say so.
You should have a little more hope. Wait, did we already ask these?
What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth...
No, I think we already like heard all these.
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talked some...
He told me about your tribe. And I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then.
That's a strange thing to say. It was not very nice. What was that? Was it supposed to be some kind of dialogue that was missed? Strange.
That's
okay.
Good.
Yeah, that was more than enough. Let me see. I do remember the first time I came here, I found some kind of hatch that I could climb into. I have no idea where it was though. And I have no idea if that needed a power saw to continue. But I will look around now and try to find it. So this was where I started this new discovery. Wait. Was it maybe a room that starts from...
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Yeah, it was here. Okay, okay. I'm not sure which was the way. Maybe this... No, this is dead end. Actually, I should already bring the power cell with me. And I think this was it. But do I... Yeah, wait. What do I need here? Enter a code. And it's a 7-digit code. But I don't know anything about that one. But that means that the power cell is for somewhere else. Okay, I think I will just leave it as is for now. So it's time to visit Gaia.
Is it me or did the old ones just look...
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Which one? This is the new one?
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Interesting. Oh, this is audio. Let's play.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around it. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, that's it, I guess. Did I miss anything else here? Oh, I didn't talk to you. You, who is Cortalo? I always forget your name.
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
Okay, that's cool. Let's talk.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored.
Definitely. But definitely only when it's done.
Anything interesting happened while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
That's true as well. Kind of.
Oh,
okay.
And so will I.
Okay, nice talking to you, man. And with that, we are done, I guess. It's actually fun how they... Oh, I didn't realize we have this here.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Oh, these. Okay. Should this mean anything to me? Oh, this is the shuttle. Okay. I didn't really took any time before to, you know, just look at things here and see if there's anything interesting. I guess this is Zoe's place, yes. Actually, you know, the combination of these older stuff and the nature-like things of Zoe is... It generates really nice aesthetics. Okay. I'm ready to talk with Gaia. I really hope that I won't have to do like an hour-long mission starting from here.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered DEMETER.
I did. But before I install it, let me give you... Wait.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Okay, I have only 3 more to collect, I guess. Should we talk before I insert stuff? No, I don't think I can. Let's do this. Nice.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and DEMETER, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Come on, guys, let's have a meeting.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
What?
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital.
Okay.
We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work!
Why though?
I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha Clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega Clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need.
That's more than enough.
Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Okay, cool. But I don't want to leave yet.
The Quen have a ferry on the coast that they used to get to the ruins of San Francisco.
That's
where I need to go.
Right. Can we talk now?
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Okay.
Have you been able to make use?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Okay.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm...
Okay.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Okay, I guess that's useful. Anything else that is new?
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. Reverse the environment.
Okay, we heard all that. Well, okay, I think this is enough. What about the old world?
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor construction was disrupted, the data core had already been built. So, she began. A second core was built. However...
Lucky for us.
No. Though they did also create...
Okay. Well, I guess that's all I want to know right now. Yep, time to go.
See you later.
Until next...
Okay, and I think we have more quests and stuff. And you know what, guys? I think even though it's not an hour yet, I will finish it here for today, because from now on I will just do, I guess, discoveries, and that wouldn't really fit into the theme of this episode. So I hope that you enjoyed getting Demeter back. I hope that you are having a great day, and I do hope that I will see you again the next time. Until that, I was Artem on Age. Bye bye.